Sri Shankar Maharaj, Chapter 4. In the Arms of Himalayas. Saints like Sri Sadguru Gajanan Maharaj of Shiggaon, Sri Sadguru Sai Baba of Shirdi, and Sri Sadguru Swami Samarth of Akkalkot were never born. The same is with Sri Sadguru Shankar Maharaj. After leaving Antapur, Sri Shankar Maharaj's work started in real earnest. From Antapur, he first visited Omkareshwar, which is one among the 12 Jyotirling. He then crossed the Narmada river and visited Mamaleshwar, which is one among the 12 Jyotirling. He stayed over there for some days and then proceeded towards Ujjain's Mahakaleshwar, which is again one among the 12 Jyotirling, which is situated beside the Kshipra river. From there, Maharaj moved towards the Himalayas, crossing the dense forests, villages, mountains, and rivers, and reached Haridwar. He took a bath in the great river Ganga and reached Rishikesh. He continued his journey and moved towards Gaurikund after crossing Devaprayag and Rudraprayag. After having a bath in the hot spring water of Gaurikund, he reached Kedarnath, which again one among the 12 Jyotirlings, which is considered as the most important religious pilgrim of Lord Shiva. Sri Shankar Maharaj and Lord Shiva met each other wholeheartedly with great love and affection. Here also, Maharaj showed his prowess to the people by having bath in the Mandakini river, which was freezing up to 0 degrees Celsius. Even today, if we try to have bath in this river, our blood would freeze down and we would die. Even today, near the temple area of Kedarnath, people stay for 5 months. And the remaining 7 months, the temple is covered with snow. In this situation, Maharaj stayed at Kedarnath for 12 years. Freezing cold temperature, blood-chilling weather, cold breeze, and heavy snowfall were some of the difficulties which he overcame. Actually, this was Sri Sadguru Shankar Maharaj's Leela, which is very difficult for a layman to understand and digest. Sri Shankar Maharaj also visited Badrinath and stayed there for some days. He then proceeded for his journey from the banks of Alaknanda river and reached Rudraprayag. It is the meeting place of Alaknanda and Mandakini river. After staying there for some more days, he started walking from the banks of the river Ganga and again visited Rishikesh and Haridwar. From there, Maharaj headed towards Prayag. It is the meeting place of Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati river, and had a bath in the river. After spending few days, Sri Shankar Maharaj started towards Madhya Pradesh and reached the mountain ranges of Satpuda. Sri Shankar Maharaj came across the dacoits in the mountain ranges of Satpuda. The dacoits barred Maharaj's way. But when they looked into the eyes of Maharaj, they got attracted towards him. The dacoits realized Maharaj's extraordinary power and surrendered their arms to him. By Maharaj's advice, the dacoits changed their style of living and became wise men. They also started singing hymns in Maharaj's praise for getting the true path of living. They also named Sri Shankar Maharaj as Supadya Baba. Supadya means which has been found. After spending some days at Satpuda, Maharaj came back to Maharashtra. Jai Shankar Maharaj.